Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissie's clickbait.
I cannot get enough of Charlie XCX still. And to make it even better, she's teamed up with the iconic Martha Stewart for an Uber Eats campaign. Whoever's doing the marketing for Uber Eats needs an Order of the World.
They do.
A medal. It's always so good.
They're fantastic. The one that ran over the AO with a tennis player, Andy Murray. Was it Andy Murray? That was brilliant as well. Like, they just don't miss.
They don't miss. And they must sell it to the celebrity in such a way that they're on board, because it's quite a self-deprecating sort of vibe. Yeah. And a lot of celebrities take themselves so seriously.
I think, yeah, you're right. And also, I wonder who did the first celebrity ads for Uber Eats, because you kind of just know now. If you were to be asked, you'd know it's great.
Yeah,
because it's only
first?
good celebrities.
It wasn't that long ago.
Tom, can we do some digging now? Yeah, and we'll find out, because I think we need to say thank you to them.
Absolutely. I feel like it was Magda Szubanski. Maybe.
Oh, because she did one with Kim Kardashian.
She did with one Kim. Yeah, and that was around the beginning.
Yeah.
We'll have a look. We'll get the information from Tom, our salty producer. But Charlie XCX and Martha Stewart are on board. They have recorded a campaign for the Super Bowl, which is looming. Have a listen to this.
We listen and we don't judge.
Honestly, Charlie, when my agent first sent me your name, I thought it was the Wi-Fi password.
Well, when my agent told me you were doing this, I thought you'd be doing the catering. I thought a Super Bowl was something I could order on Uber Eats.
I thought it was something else.
We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't
But
judge.
seriously, who are you again?
We listen and we don't judge is such a great catchphrase, and I do believe that bowl gag was something to do with weed.
A little weed gag from Martha.
Because her best friend is Snoop Dogg, and I do not understand it, and I love it so much.
I'm so here for it. People will probably say that about you and I.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
It's the love that transcends everything.
Exactly.
Now, let's move on to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. They've held a private after party as the Chiefs head to... I'm going to stop that right there.
Why?
I've got a new vibe for 2025, Jack.
What is it?
You know, people say that you have friends for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
Oh, we're finally sacking Taylor.
I feel like my Taylor Swift season is over.
What?
I love her. I will always love her. She saved my life on many levels.
Yeah. But what's happened over summer?
I still listen to her. I love her. I love her. She's amazing. But she is not going to be in every clickbait.
This is huge.
I am not going to be talking as much about Taylor Swift.
I am so here for this news.
Take the Google alert off your computer.
Great.
She saved my life. There is no doubt about it. She is my favourite artist. But I'm pulling
You're
back.
done.
Yeah.
Okay, if this is the last time, for example, this week we're going to speak of her, my wish for Taylor in 2025 is that she finds a stylist. That's where I'm at with Trav and Tay.
I love it. Do we have any time to talk about this naughty elementary school
Let's
teacher?
do it quickly.
All right, so there is a principal in America and, they're talking about an elementary school principal. You and I were talking about it. She held a party where everybody was so intoxicated, all the students. She provided booze for these kids. And in our mind, we're thinking, oh, they're year 11 and 12. You know, it's
high school kids.
It's against the law, but it's not right. Then I said to you, hang on, elementary school. Just check what years that is in America.
It is the equivalent of primary school here in Australia.
This teacher gave booze to primary school kids. And here was I thinking the highlight of my primary school career was a teacher that had canned heat playing over the PA instead of a school bell.
Now, Swanee, before we check the news and traffic, Tom has that Uber Eats.
Oh, yeah. What was the
info
first
for us.
campaign?
So it was their Tonight I'll Be Eating With.
Yeah.
That was their first, and it was Boy George.
Ugh, yuck.
He's awful.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
And you're going to thank yourself for tuning in, because next week we've got $1,000 up for grabs every day thanks to our beautiful friends at Baker's Delight. Every day we're going to be going through our very own Baker's Delight lunch order. If you can correctly rank our favourite items from high, spelled H-I, to low, spelled L-O, You know what I mean? $1,000 cash, all for you.
Looking for your next favourite high-fibre bread? Baker's Delight high-fibre low-GI wholemeal block loaf is super soft and has double the fibre of their traditional wholemeal swan.
Fiber's good for your kids.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Okay, Married at First Sight really snuck up on me this year. I don't know. Last year, I said, no, I'm not going to watch it. It's bad for my mental health. And I'm not 100% sure I'm going to watch it this year, but I reckon I've got more of a chance of watching it, to be honest. It launched last night. I had no idea it was coming up. I've been so busy. And it hasn't disappointed. There is a crazy woman on there, and she's not even one of the contestants / brides. Her name is Tammy.
Tam.
if you will. And she's the sister of the bride. She had too much to drink at the wedding of Lauren.
Lauren is her sister, yeah.
Lauren, and she stole the limelight with swearing and references to her nether regions and stuff like this.
Not wearing any undies, so you can't get any box shops.
Yeah.
Or you can. I might get some new boyfriends. Woo-hoo. One of our friends has had a word with her, so she's going to be on her best behaviour. But we may need Valium, champagne, and a taser gun.
So how would that combo work, Jack? Valium, champagne and a taser gun.
Done 2 of the 3, but obviously I'm joking. I'm not quite sure. I think that would make for a really great maths ep, though.
Yeah. Earlier on, she was a guest at her sister's wedding, and she's got dietaries. You know how I feel about that.
I know.
And she's a pescatarian, which is a made-up thing. And she was annoyed because she just got a vegetarian meal, which I think is fine for a pescatarian.
Yeah, like maybe they didn't have fish in the kitchen.
She just wanted fish, and she cracked it, and then the mood died from there on.
You guys have ruined my mood. I'm the sister of the bride, and I'm not really happy. I think it is the worst. This is an absolute abortion.
I mean, settle down. You can also hear that she's had way too much Yellow Glen. She's like, I am the sister of the bride with a T.
And also the idea that in both of those clips, she's having to go at the producers. Like she walks off set as if she's the contestant. The producer would be like, babe, sit down.
Yeah, and sister of the bride isn't a role. Like there's mother of the bride and father of the bride. That's a phrase. Sister of the bride doesn't exist. Sit down, and also I'll be tuning in 100%. Let's move on to the most iconic Zoom I've ever seen.
Yes.
We're talking Demi Moore, Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu reunited. How many years later? 21 years after Charlie's Angels?
Yes, I believe so.
They are forever the Angels to me. They got together for a Vanity Fair special chat about Demi Moore's rising and finally getting the kudos she deserves for her acting chops for this movie, The Substance. And here's them catching up.
Actually, the last time we were all together, we were there for Lucy getting her Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame.
When was that?
Right? Wasn't that like when we were all 4 together?
It was 2019, right before the year before COVID.
Yeah.
My computer's making a really loud fan sound. Do you guys hear that? It's like it's going to blow up or something. I don't know what's happening.
Yes. Big explosions.
Be very fitting.
I love that.
Full Throttle,
Okay.
my all-time favourite film.
It's your all-time favourite. And what year was it? You should know.
2003.
It was 2003. So it's 21, 22 years ago. Back then, a soundtrack was almost as important as the film, and I would buy it on CD, the soundtrack. I want to go through your favourites from the Charlie's Angels Full Throttle soundtrack. This is a great Pink song.
Feel good time because Pink also made a cameo in the film.
Yes.
Natalie Cole.
Oh, I love it. What else?
Journey.
Oh my God.
This was the credits, I believe. And they were washing a car. And then we've also got Loverboy.
Working for the weekend. What a song.
And let's finish with your favourite, Swanee.
I didn't know John Bon Jovi was involved here.
Yeah.
Well, that is amazing. I would love to do an entire show on what is your favourite movie soundtrack.
We could do that now, but we can't because our good friends Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are back with you live next. We can't wait to hear them and we cannot wait to be back with you tomorrow.
We will be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.